We are back here on SportsLine. Thanks for being with us on the Wednesday extravaganza. 737-7767 is the phone number to call. Taking your calls on the Nashville Predators, getting ready for their series with the Anaheim Ducks. Before we went to break, you heard from Pecorine, the Predators' all-star goaltender. How about this guy, Ryan Johansson, a guy that came over in mid-season with a trade with the Columbus Blue Jackets. The first true frontline center that maybe the Predators have ever had in their existence. He could be a wild card, too, for this team if they look to as they look to advance to the second round of the playoffs. Here is Ryan Johansson from earlier this week talking to our Steve Lehman.
To get this going, getting the second season going?
Obviously, I'm very excited. Just want to focus on our couple days of practice here and sharpening everything up, and then you know, once we board that plane out to California, it's all business. So you know, looking very forward to it. Though.
The rest of this locker room hasn't played Anaheim since early November. I don't know when the last time you played in Columbus was.
Yeah.
I mean, do you even remember what these guys are like?
Well, I know what they're like, but I don't think I've played them for a while either. That's why these next few days here at home are really important, going over video and practicing things that we want to accomplish out on the ice. And so it's really important that we have a good focus and preparation before we get out there and start the series off.
Their first penalty kill and power play. Safe to say special teams is going to be important?
Exactly, yeah. That was our one of our focuses today was our special teams and making sure, like I just said, we have that preparation where we can give ourselves the best opportunity to be successful on the ice.
What's it like having this long layoff before you actually play the first game?
It's awesome.
Really?
I mean, I really like it. Just, we got maybe a few guys in here with some bumps and bruises, and it's a great time to just heal up and get some energy back and then really throw them all we have when the time comes.
Asking Coach a little bit about is there a secret to catching lightning in the bottle in the postseason and just getting hot? And what do you think about that? Why do some teams get hot at the right time?
Well, I don't know if I have an answer for that, but we're going to need everyone in here stepping up at different times, and you look at any team that's successful and that goes far in playoffs and wins the cup, they have a good amount of guys on the team that are making exceptional plays, a lot of the time when they're on the ice. So, I got a high standard for myself going into this playoffs and our teams. And I'm sure, our team and a lot of other guys in this room, are putting some pressure on themselves to be those guys, because we believe in here that we have guys that are, like I said, that can outplay other players, and then in the team structure, just be smarter and more responsible and more effective, I guess.
You guys you get into the playoffs now. A team like Anaheim, everybody's talked about how good they've been down the stretch. You've been right in the mix too. How confident are you going up? And do you feel maybe a little overlooked compared to them?
Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what people are saying. I guess because they have been the hottest team in the league. There's a reason, I guess, we'd be an underdog, people would think, but, for us, we have no problem being looked at as that, and we have full confidence in going out there and believing that we're going to win hockey games and eventually win this series. So, we're going to take it one game at a time and give them all they can handle, and we'll see what happens.
You've also been really good on the road. How important is it to get, at least one from the first two out there?
Well, we're going to win 2 hockey games. Like I just said, it's important to focus on one at a time, but right now we want to get a 1-0 lead and then take a day off in Anaheim and just keep getting momentum. I'm not worried about just going and being 50% out there in Anaheim. We want to come back here with 2 wins. So, I fully expect our team to be at the highest level that we can play at, and I think it'll be a surprise to Anaheim and the rest of the league keeping tabs, I guess.
Very confident Ryan Johansson of the Predators as he's ready gets ready, I should say, to make his first playoff run with his still fairly new team, the Nashville Predators. Ryan Johansson, certainly a key member of this team as we get ready for the postseason. And obviously, the playoffs are a marathon. They are not a sprint. You have 16 wins you need to get before you hoist and drink from Lord Stanley's Cup. And you need good veterans in the dressing room to keep guys going and to keep guys level-headed. Few better than Eric Nystrom of the Nashville Predators. Here's what he had to say earlier this week as he spoke to our Steve Lehman.
Talk to some of the young guys. They're excited. As a veteran, does this feel like ever get old, getting ready to go into a playoff series?
No, it's exciting. The team has worked hard this year to get in that position, and now it's finally here, so it's exciting.
Reaction to facing Anaheim?
Well, they've had a really strong second half, and they were, picked as favorites early in the season and in the off season. So, they're obviously a good team and have been playing really well. Have some good special teams. It's going to be a great challenge, and we're up to the task.
You mentioned special teams. Their numbers are crazy. But is that always the case in the postseason? Do special teams matter?
Oh, it's magnified times 20. The regular season is one thing, but special teams can win and lose you playoff series and playoff championships. So it's very important.
The other thing you often hear about the greasy goals, the fourth lines that step up, things like that. How healthy do you feel right now, and how much are you looking forward to contribute to line depth on this team right now?
Oh, we got a lot of guys that are healthy, ready to play, and it's going to take everybody on a nightly basis in the playoffs, and everybody's got to come ready to play and ready to contribute, and that's how teams win. Is everybody pulls the rope and everybody does their role the best they can, and that's what we need from everybody.
How much does the hockey change on the ice in the postseason?
Well, it's obviously another level. Every finish check, the crowd goes nuts. Every block shot, every goal is huge. So it's, you see guys who you normally don't see doing things that you thought you'd never see them do, and that's what the playoffs does to people.
How much can you ride Pekka the way he's playing right now, do you think?
Well, obviously, he's the focal point of our team. We gotta ride him as much as we can, and he's going to play great. He's been playing great all season long, and I know that he's excited and he's motivated to play great in the playoffs, and that's a good sign for us.
Any concerns about the long lap? I mean, some of you guys didn't play Saturday. They'll be over a week from games.
They're going to be rested and ready to rock and roll. You got to push yourself hard in practice and make sure that you're going and getting your legs ready and getting your cardio up. But we're going to be rocking.
They're the division champs. They've got the home ice advantage. Is game one an opportunity for you guys to send a message and maybe steal control of this thing?
Yeah, obviously it's the most important game, and that's the only game we're focusing on is game one, and making sure that we're ready to play. It's we're going to have a nice travel day, get out there, get ourselves situated, and get ready to play a hard-fought 60 minutes, and hopefully come away with the win in game one, and look at game two after that.
Eric Nystrom talking with our Steve Lehman prior to the Preds heading out to Anaheim to open their series with the Anaheim Ducks. And, you heard Thomas Willis mention this earlier if you were with us when he was on the show from NashvillePredators.com. You're looking at a team in the Anaheim Ducks, #1 power play in the National Hockey League, #1 penalty kill in the National Hockey League. Rarely do you get a team that is tops in the league in both. So it's pretty simple for the Predators. Stay out of the box, and when you do have the man advantage, you need to put the puck in the net. Last but not least, we're going to check in with El Capitan, Shea Weber, as he leads his team, the Predators, into battle against the Anaheim Ducks and into the 2016 postseason. He's a guy that's been through a few playoff runs, and I know that he'd like nothing more than to help bring that elusive Stanley Cup back here to Nashville. Here's what the captain had to say prior to today's departure to Anaheim.
What concerns you most about their club?
They're a good team. Obviously, they had a slow start, but they found their way, and they've been one of the hottest teams in the second half. And I think a lot of teams were just waiting for them to turn it around at the start of the year. You look at their team, you know that they're capable, and it's going to be a big challenge.
Shit, what's travel day like? Getting on the plane, you're going out there. It's time to flip it to business mode, I guess.
Yeah, we've been in business mode all week. We've been working hard and a couple good practices. Now we just have to get a little flight in here and get out to Anaheim and get focused for game one.
You've had plenty of road trips. How are you as far as traveling goes and flights? Do they bug you? Do they get on your nerves at all?
No, it's good. I mean, you talk about it throughout a year. There's a lot of long trips, and this isn't as long as some of those long ones we go on. And I mean, you're there, and you're like I said, you're focused on one thing. And right now, that's game one, and that'll come sooner than I think we even realize.
Peter was saying, got to at least get one out there to win the series. And what's the mindset as you go into this series?
Yeah, obviously want to win both of them, but you can't do that without winning the first, and it's not going to be easy. They're going to have a lot of energy, a lot of excitement in their building for game one, and got to kind of weather the storm probably for the first 5 or 10 minutes, maybe the first period, and then do our thing.
Are you guys the underdog? And if so, I mean, do you relish that?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't really pay attention to who's picking which favorites and whatnot. We know we're a good team. We're confident in our ability, and we know they have a great team as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Jay, it's hard not to think about Anaheim in the playoffs for you guys, and that goal you had in the last second that really turned around your last playoff series with them. Where does that one rank for you?
I don't know. You guys have been asking this a lot. I think that it's tough while you're playing, especially because we're playing the Ducks, to sit back and look at things that you've done in your career. And I think once I'm done, I'll be able to kind of go through the memories and kind of put them in order, or put them as whichever one is your favorite or whatever. But right now, I think it's tough to dwell on what we've done in the past, because that doesn't mean anything right now.
Still don't play till Friday. Is there such a thing as over-preparation in any time like this?
It's the same for both teams, I guess. Hopefully, I think that we've done a good job so far of preparing ourselves with the video. And like I said, we had 2 good practices. We worked hard, and now it's time to get out west and one more practice and time for a game.
You play 82 games, and obviously some are more intense than others. Can you just share with us how the intensity ratchets up once playoffs start?
Yeah, I think it's when you're a new guy, you don't really realize it. It's kind of starts, especially the preseason. You think, wow, this is fast, and then the regular season comes, it's even faster. And as you get down the stretch, it gets even faster. And then come game one, it's all of a sudden it can be a surprise. But I think we've got enough guys that have experience and know what it's like. It's awesome. The energy, the excitement, everyone just fighting for one thing. It's pretty awesome.
What does it mean to you guys to see all these fans out here cheering you on to send you off?
It's awesome. Honestly, didn't expect that. We driving out here this morning, just thought we were going to hop on the plane and go, and to have our fans here supporting us, it's pretty awesome.
That is El Capitan for your Nashville Predators, Shea Weber, as he gets set to lead his team into the 2016 postseason. All right, time for a break. When we come back, we're going to switch gears, talk a little NBA. I'm going to give you my thoughts about Kobe Bryant, who will play in his final career game tonight for the LA Lakers against the Memphis Grizzlies. And we'll also check in with the Golden State Warriors as they look to break the all-time single-season wins record. The Warriors are playing the Grizzlies, not the Lakers. My mistake. It's been a long day, folks, but we'll sort it all out after this. Stay with us.